Galnet News Digest, 28th of February 3305. We read the news so you don't have to. In this week's news, pistols resolve Drevylyada conflict. Mad monks foresee Galactic game over. Caustic Connection for Thargoid Sporepods. Fake forum desalination plan leaked. Colonia Bodysnatcher set to eclipse Jameson. Pistols resolve Drevylyada conflict. The deputies to warring chieftains General Kendrick and Marshal Cooper have brought the bloody conflict in Drevylyada to a satisfactory conclusion by executing both Kendrick and Cooper. The Namab Purple Brothers and the Drevylyada League, both now under new management, explained that apart from the leaders themselves, nobody really wanted the war, which cost many thousands of lives. Assassinating the leaders was a quick and easy way to prevent further bloodshed. They just wished they'd thought to do it last week, before all those innocent people died. Mad monks foresee Galactic game over. The monks of the Sublime Order of Van Maanen Star, also known as the Mad Monks, have announced that the end of the galaxy is nigh. Their reasoning is based on the recent revelation that 0.0036% of the galaxy has been explored. The Mathematical Heresy chapter of the Mad Monks does not permit the use of decimal points in calculations, believing that only whole numbers are wholesome, which means that 36% of the galaxy has been fully explored. They are not ignorant, however, and know that 36% is more than a third, which means that only 2/3 of the galaxy remains to be discovered. By projecting forward, it becomes apparent that it'll only take another 8 years for the whole galaxy to be fully mapped. Once that happens, we will, in the fervent belief of the Mad Monks, know the mind of God, and the galaxy will come to an end. This will happen in the year 3313. The Mad Monks are delighted by this news, meaning as it does that there's an end in sight to their unwilling guardianship of Mr. Dusty, the homicidal waste disposal droid. In that context, the end of the galaxy seems a small price to pay. The Mad Monks are today walking with a spring in their step. Caustic Connection for Thargoid Sporepods. The Anti-Xeno Initiative reports that the huge Neveum octahedral pods found in some Q-type anomalies may be related to the Thargoids. If disturbed, these 8-sided pods release spores that cause caustic damage very similar to that caused by the Thargoids. The spores are, however, unable to penetrate shields, and it was not until Commander Mr. Bow Wow tried dropping his shields in the name of science that the link was discovered. What could the relationship be? Are these 8-sided pods primitive ancestors of the Thargoids? Did the Thargoids harvest the caustic spores for use in their weapons? Or are these in fact Thargoid nurseries with baby scout chips ready to pop out as they ripen? Fake forum desalination plan leaked. The Pilots Federation has announced that it'll be moving its discussion forums to a new location and taking the opportunity to tidy things up in the process. But not all is as it seems. Insiders report that the plan is entirely fabricated with an aim to reduce the dangerous levels of salt encrustation that have been threatening to smother discussion completely. There's a huge fuss about the removal of many years' worth of Drabble Show entries, long thought to have been shredded. There's a campaign against deleting old threads and subforums, but it's all fake. All a big show. The plan is this. Tell everyone about the so-called new forum. Then, secretly, valued members of the forum, the ones who discuss topics rather than stating their opinions in capital letters and getting confused why everyone else doesn't hold the same opinion, will be given private access to the original forum, which will be a place of idealism, of positive energy and constructive suggestion, where every opinion is listened to and a fair consensus reached. Members of the Pilots Federation will no longer need to don full body armour before venturing to state their opinion or answer an honest question. Meanwhile, the new forum and its crusty crustacean inhabitants is expected rapidly to accrete a thick, salty covering, increasing its mass and moving it into an ever slower and more distant orbit. In 1,000,000 years, an explorer may stumble across the salty ice world of New Forum, far, far out at the distant edge of the Shinrarta system, and wonder what these strange creatures, frozen in place and in time, still leaking salty bile from their pores, could possibly once have been. The explorer will shake his head, deciding that some interstellar phenomena are not suitable for recording in the Codex, and will move on. Colonia Bodysnatcher set to Eclipse Jameson. Evil Colonia engineer Etienne Dorn, notorious for his dungeon full of allegedly rescued commanders, is getting close to surpassing bubble-based Lorry Jameson for lightweight utilities. Corpse Collector Dorn, a balding middle-aged serial killer with metal spectacles, is based at Kraken's retreat in the Loss system. He's been learning fast and has recently been able to make available Grade 4 lightweight life support, equalling the Jameson offering, but without the awkward requirement to become dangerous. At this rate, he may soon be the first engineer in the galaxy to offer Grade 5 miscellaneous lightweight, including the life support so much prized by explorers. Etienne Dorn will be your friend if you bring him 25 living souls for him to experiment on. And that's this week's Galnet News. Galnet News, we read the news so you don't have to.